Randall Caldwell. I'm with Lake Dallas Independent School District. I'm principal at Corinth Elementary, and I'm here to talk about the success we've had through the 4-H Extension agents. We started looking into doing a robotics program. We started doing some research, and there's lots of different groups that offer robotics programs, curriculum, but 4-H was the one that we reached out to, and they immediately replied back. And it was a in-person visit, so it was great to actually get to meet the person that's going to be working with you. So it was kind of a no-brainer with which group we were going to go with. They came in ready to help, and not selling a product, but coming to serve our kids. We really started off with a teacher-led program. A lot of our teachers had interests in areas that they wanted to work in that were other than classroom lessons. And so this gave them an opportunity to work in areas of their interest, whether it be cooking or growing or the robotics program. So from those teachers, they began to recruit parents from the students who are interested in the program. You need someone that's going to be able to direct the ship, just at least take it in a direction. And then once it gets going that direction, it's very easy to continue on because the volunteers and the teachers want to maintain the program. But definitely having involvement from the principal or some sort of leadership on campus, that can create the time allotted for the program to happen. So that's definitely an important piece to having a successful program. The parent program is challenging. Even at school, it becomes more difficult for volunteers just because there's so many different directions that students can choose to go now, whether that be sports or dance or musical instruments, the practices that they attend. The main way that we've found success is those students who are truly interested in the program that you have, those are the parents that you want to target. Not the ones who are just in attendance, even though they may enjoy the program, but you can tell when a student's truly enjoying where they're at. And really finding those parents, because those are the ones who the students are going to invite the parent to participate. So, especially early on, when we started 4 years ago, really I was leading the direction here because I had a specific purpose in mind. But once we began to gain some traction, that began to loosen up and the teachers became involved. And the great thing there was I was able to kind of step back and allow the agents to come in because they're so willing to be there. And that's the key to success here is their availability to be there, not just in attendance, but in support. Many times, they are not available to be there for the specific event, but they have already done the preparation, they sent out the information, and they've answered any questions that we had about how to do the program, how to operate efficiently, and so that gives our teachers and our volunteers the confidence to continue on. It's kind of hard to equate to one area because it's been so impactful just all around campus. One of the things that we kind of discussed in the open session was how it's impacted my teachers. They have found something they loved, and we've been able to give them time to do that at school. They love teaching, they love the kids, but to be able to do something that they're passionate about outside of the school day and allow them to work with the students, teaching them kind of their craft, it's their specialty. That's been encouraging and kind of revitalizing to many of the teachers. One of the directions that we're intending to go, we have begun to spread our program, but one of the targeted groups that we're going to go and try to spread is really with our special needs students. We're all aware of the impact that we can have on those students academically whenever we can involve them socially and emotionally. And one of the best ways to do that is through animals. They can form those bonds. Also through growing, we're going to involve them in our gardening programs because it gives them jobs. And they love being involved and having, not just a reason to be there to do their math and to do their reading, but to be there to truly care for something that cannot care for itself, a plant or an animal. And so we're really excited. We kind of have a 3-year plan that we're headed to begin that. It'll start real simple this coming year with some gardening, but we're going to expand that to truly reach those students. We've got robotics, we've got Learn, Grow, Eat, Go. We have the cooking program, we have the pollinator program, we have the robotics. We're stepping into the shooting program next fall, and we're continuing to grow.